Hello everybody, welcome back to the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube, Pitstain Hobbies. I've got the sleeves on tonight. It's a little, I'll roll them up a little here. It's a little chilly down in the Bat Cave here. Oh, we gave it away. We have an awesome new model that we just got the first shipment for. The amazing 1966 Batmobile from Fanhome. Oh boy. I'm a big movie and TV car nerd, if you can't already tell. Built the DeLorean, building the Ecto-1, Batmobile, no-brainer for me. My two favorite Batmobiles are the 66 and the 89 Tim Burton Batmobile. In no particular order, they're both ridiculously awesome. And the reason is because they both look Batman-y. You know, they're a little more Batman-y. I love the Tumbler. It's an awesome, menacing piece of modern military-looking equipment. But these just look more Batman-y. So we've got our little guide here. All right. Riddle me this. Okay. Yeah. The original Batmobile was a 1955 Lincoln Futura concept car that was then handed off to the famous godlike car customizer George Barris to whip together the Batmobile in, like, I don't know how he got it done so fast. George Barris is a god among gods in the car community. But we have this nice little informational fold out here. And then we've got all this stuff here with all the fun little features. We got the mobile crime computer, we got the fire extinguisher, the Batphone, of course, car phone in 1966, a little ahead of its time. The emergency bat turn lever, because the thing would come down from the bottom and the car would just, I think it would probably snap a real human's neck with what they did. But, it's TV, movie magic and all that good stuff. We got the steering wheel, almost like a steering yoke. I think Elon Musk took a little inspiration from the Batmobile. Got our little radar screen there. Oopsie daisy. We got our bat scope, which it actually extends up out of the car, just like the show, spins around. It's really sick. This is not the life size. It says 28 inches here, but just so you know, 28 inches. Oh, we're still pulling. That is 28 inches. This thing's going to be, I don't know. I got to double check if it's going to be longer than Ecto-1 or not, but it's going to be absolutely massive. We've got working lights, got a detailed engine, and people go, well, it was a turbine, atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed. Well, the actual Lincoln Futura had a V8 in it, so sorry, guys. They're basing it on the Lincoln Futura that was converted into the Batmobile. We got the rocket launchers for the Bat anti-theft system. Illuminated afterburner. We got some tail lights going on here. We've all seen these parts. Oh, we do have some free gifts coming with this subscription. Got a few cool posters. We got a little Batman cap, a mug, and that's cool, a license plate. It says Gotham 1966. And then if we do fold out this whole thing, we do have quite the lovely, oh, look at that. That thing is sick. You can't say that thing's not cool. As corny as the original show, and especially the 66, the movie was, it's just cool, man. I mean, it's the Batmobile. Yeah, it never gets old. We've got our first two issues here of the magazines, and they're literally, as far as I can tell, they're comic book sized now. Now, whether that's done on purpose to be comic book sized, maybe, or just, save a tree, every now and then by cutting them down from 8.5 by 11 to comic book size, which I'd have to okay, I'm going to do it now because I got OCD. 7 by 10.5. So I'm sure after they print 5 bajillion of these, they will have saved a couple of trees. Put those aside, and we've got our first two stages, which I like to refer to as the honeymoon stages, because they come in these beautiful plastic packages. And that's stage 2. We'll keep that aside for now. And first we are going to put down our scratch-resistant bat towel. All right. Just like, Robin, hand me the shark repellent bat spray. How did you have a specific shark repellent bat spray in the Batcopter? I don't even know anymore. I stopped asking questions. Yeah, well, you know. And then we're just going to go around the outside of this with the hobby knife to, come on, there we go. Try not to hit the hood. If anyone's going to do it, I will, so let's see here. There we go. And, rah. Hey, look at that. Okay. You're going to go in the garbage. Hey, throat clearing guy. I'm clearing my throat if you want to complain. Look at this. And also, look down below to the links to Fanhome. There's a promo code down there. It doesn't specifically link to me, but it does link to, say, you followed the link from a American YouTuber, and there we go. That way they know. Oh my. Okay. Let's put this aside. Let's appreciate this a little. Let's just clean off the haze of China from you. Yes, there's a little bit of a film on there from manufacturing, but we will clear that off in the future. But look at that hood. Look at the nostrils there. All the red paint is nicely done. It's a nice finish on there. Okay, we're gonna put that down. And then basically it's, you know what? I don't have my buddy Todd's website to work through, so there's a lot, all of the episodes. Each episode is covered in each magazine. There'll be 120 of these magazines to cover all 120 episodes. If there were more episodes, you know, fight me in the comments there, because there could have been. But we got that, and then near the end, we get to the end. And now we've got to fit the frame to the hood. So we are going to take this little hood frame part out of here, which is plastic. And we're going to put the pointy part of the hood at us and lay this down on its little area. And then we have a whole bunch of AM screws. And we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 AM screws into these holes. And you can see them pretty clearly here. We're going to get those in there using our all-purpose bat lube, aka 3-in-1 oil. And we're going to dip all those little AM screws in the bat lube. Let's get our bat driver out. There we go. And we need like 10 screws, and like 18 are going to fall out of the bag probably. Let's see what size screwdriver these want. Do they want a pH 0? That's a little wobbly. Let's try a pH 1, and that's a perfect fit, a pH 1 screwdriver. And I like to use the fancy Yerman screwdrivers to put these in. Little dip of lube. And like if I'm putting together something like this, I'll want to like caddy corner the screws. I want to do like a star pattern. So I'll do one over there, and then I'll put one over here, and I'll just go back and forth, crisscrossing around the part until I have all the screws in. And these are threading in very nicely. Yes. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. And just, that's all the tightness you need. 2 fingers of torque. Our little screwdriver that's included is usable, but you know what we do with those here. Adios, screwdriver. I don't know where that went, but whatever. Okay. I'll be back after I get the other 8 screws in here. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back. And if you can see, I have a bottle of product out here. I just have a basic Meguiar's cleaner wax. There's a little bit of manufacturing residue on here that'll make it look like the paint isn't glossy and smooth. It is, it's just there's a little haze of manufacturing leftovers. And you see, my towel barely got dirty using a little Meguiar's cleaner wax. I didn't use a polishing compound or any machine tools, just a microfiber towel and a little cleaner wax. And now, oh boy, she gleams. She gleams nicely. Oh, I might give her one more coat of wax, but you definitely want to wax your classic hot rod, in my opinion. I mean, I'm a car guy. I have a black vehicle as my hot rod down here behind me. Some people may, if you're regular viewers, may have noticed there's a black 2002 Ford Lightning pickup truck behind me, which possibly is faster than the Batmobile, minus the afterburner. Once Batman kicks on the afterburner, he'll leave me in the dust. But that hood is done. That frame is on there. Our little screws are in. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it in the tray. Yes, I'm going to keep it in the tray. And now we are going to assemble the Batphone. And this is a lovely little piece. Look at that nice cord. That is a beautiful touch. The coiled cord already on the Batphone. Normally, I'd be, showing you how to make something like that because they give you some just random straight piece of, wire. But it's actually a very nicely done metal cord, vinyl jacketed, coiled phone cord. That looks quite nice, actually. And we've got our little bottom piece of our Batphone here. And we're just gonna, Batphone to the base of it, simply pushing this in. So we're just gonna take that little part and we're gonna push it in there. Oh, the Batphone moves? Oh, does the Batphone come off the hook? It does. Look at that. Very nice. Hello, Commissioner Gordon. Oh, really? Oh, we'll be right there. No worries. Robin, get to the Batscope. Okay. So we've got our little Batphone made, and we'll just put her, just put it back in the tray, I guess, and we'll put that aside. Now this is the honeymoon stage where you get like a hood and a wheel. Some kits it's like a front bumper and a wheel, or a rear bumper and a wheel. That's how all the partworks work because they want you to see this ridiculously cool giant thing. I'm gonna just put that aside here in the spray booth and get out pack 2. So yeah, there we go. The result, we're done. Put that back in the box. Then we got, they say magazine, I'm gonna say comic book too. Because of the size, it's literally a comic book size and they're talking about comic books. You got some interesting things here. And then the wheel. And this is like a beadlock style wheel. As far as I can tell. So the halves go together, on either side of the tire. So you don't need to heat the tire in hot water or anything to get her together. So first we're going to do is, we're going to try not to slice our hands open. And I don't think we need our scratch-resistant bat towel anymore. And our polishing, our bat wax and our bat polishing cloth can go off to the side there. Yes, you're going to hear me do that for this entire build. Because, holy annoyances, Batman. The dumbest YouTube channel is definitely going to ham it up for everybody a little bit. Because it's a hammy show. It's hilarious. I mean, I was actually on a flight recently, and on the, the headrest screen entertainment options was the 1966 Batman movie. And once they took the Batmobile to the airport to get on the Batcopter, to then fly the Batcopter to go get on the Batboat, to then fly out to the yacht that didn't really exist, and then Batman had the rubber shark attached to his leg, and he's asking Robin to climb down with the shark repellent bat spray. I was just like, oh dear God. Jumping the shark had a whole new meaning. And I might have checked out a little bit. I might have. But either way, We've got our very period correct Firestone wide oval tires. This is before they were flipping over Ford Explorers and killing people in the 90s. And this tire is rock hard. So thank God these are split rims, and we can put them together as such. So I've got to get the wheel together here. Let's see what we're doing here. We've got a ring, and the tire looks just as good on both sides, it seems. So what are we doing here? We got this guy. What about this? Okay. So we're going to throw O2D. Let's see. O2A, O2E, O2D. I'm so confused. There's 3 pieces here. That, nope. So this goes in whichever side you like better. I'm thinking I think I like this side of the tire better for the outside. It's really subjective, whichever one you think looks better. We're just going to shove her in there. Okay. And then we're going to take that inner black metal part, put that in there, and then we're going to take the inside of the rim. We're going to go in here, and we're going to rotate it as needed and wiggle it just a little bit. Oh boy, Batman does the Watusi. And then we're going to take some CP screws. We've got a few different screws here. So we're going to need 5 CP screws to go into these 5 spokes right here. I'll get those in and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we got our wheel done. Looking nice. All right. And now we're going to assemble the little Batman logo hubcap. Would you please come out of your hole? There we go. We're going to take this small piece, and we're going to take this little guy, and we're just going to click it into place. We've got a nice little hubcap there, and we can put it in the rim. We're not going to obviously install it just yet, but yeah, that's what the finished wheel will look like once it's on your Batmobile, which is absolutely awesome. Now we're going to assemble the antenna for the Bat radar. And what we're going to do here is we're going to pull this little antenna out. Oh man, that's cool. Look at that thing. It extends really tall. That's nice. All right. And then we're going to put a couple of EP screws down in the bottom 2 holes here. So let's get those fellas out. Here's our EP. Oh, well, not quite yet, but we're going to get 2 EP screws. Then we're going to get out this little gold anodized painted part, and we're going to take it this way. Pardon me. Oh, I was a little sickly last week, and there's still some remnants of Hurricane Ian floating through my system, and we're going to line up the little holes in there. And get that screwed in. There we go. That seems to, there we go. So there is a plastic sleeve inside of that antenna. That's why we're using plastic screws. EP, second letter, designates they are going in the plastic, so no need for lube here. Not no need, not recommended, do not use. Just and just very barely, just toit, just a tiny bit. And that goes up and down. Okay, so that's cool. And Wonder how this little guy is going to spin later. I saw a little video. We're going to take this delicate antenna. Here we go. There's some tweezers here. I'm going to take this delicate little thing, and we're going to put that onto the end of those little threads on the antenna. And then we have this bit, this little tiny metal bit here. We're going to take that out and grit your teeth and pinch your teeth and your eyes shut, ears, and we're just going to thread that on there. And that's snug enough. Now we have this lovely little antenna radar doodad thingamajobber. And there we go. And that's when it's fully inside, and then we can pull it out. That's pretty cool. Very nice. Okay. And get rid of that baggie and get rid of this little plastic tray and move our bat driver and bat tweezers out of the way, and we are done. So we have a wheel with a little hub cover. Okay, little knock. It's basically a knockoff. These are like a Craigar style wheel almost. We've got that lovely little antenna, and then we've got our previously Meguiar's waxed hood, looking absolutely beautiful now. It just needed that cleaner wax, really. It was just a bunch of residue on it, and now it looks fantastic. And we got our little Batphone with a little coiled cord, which is usually a mod we would do. We would like go out of our way to make it look better by coiling the cord, but they've already done that for us. And this is the honeymoon stage, so there's only these two stages to build here. Next month we're going to get 4 stages, and every month thereafter we're going to get 4 more stages. But holy moly, I am liking this thing. Okay, so it's going to be big. It's going to be nearly as long as Ecto 1 that Fanhome sells, and it's going to dwarf the DeLorean on the display stand wherever I end up displaying these things. But yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Batmobile. Well, what can you say? It's the frickin' Batmobile. Click the links below to Fanhome. My Amazon store is down there where all my little screwdrivers and tools and flotsam and jetsam on my workbench come from. A lot of the things here. 3-in-1 oil is your friend for any screws going into metal. And there's a Buy Me a Coffee link down there if you want to help support the channel and what I do here. But yeah, totally. I mean, if you're a Batman fan, I think this is kind of a no-brainer. Is to go for the Batmobile, and fingers crossed that Fanhome brings out a 1989 Tim Burton Batmobile as well in the future. That would be awesome. But I am so excited to build this 66 Batmobile. This thing's gonna be freaking sick. So either way, thank you for coming. I've been Alfred. No, I'm not. I'm not that classy. British guys, they sound so classy. Well, they just sound classier. Either way, this dumb New Yorker is going to sign off now, but we will see you back here for the next Batmobile build video. Same Bat channel, same Bat time on the dumbest channel on all of you, well, dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube, Pit Stain Hobbies. Thanks, everybody. Adios.